Recording in progress. Good morning. Okay. Nobody's in class this morning. So I'm going to show you a little sequence. I haven't done it in a while. So this is actually, I'm going to pause this recording just for one moment and I'll be right back. If I can figure out how to do that. I'll have to come right in. Hopefully you're not looking at my nostrils. Okay, so what I wanted to show you here now, I've got a whole bunch of stuff on my screen, so I can't really see where my mat. There we go. Okay, the intention of this is not necessarily anything other than showing that the progression in even one class with your ability to move. Now you can start a class when, especially when you're going to do several rounds of flow. You can start feeling. I know sometimes if I step into a new flow, and I might feel it today, I feel almost defeated. Like, oh gosh, like even the movement is feeling really challenging. So this is going to highlight how after maybe 3 or 4 rounds, it can really start to feel different, and then you can start to make the prediction that if you continue with it, then it is going to look even more different, enhanced, more mobile, stronger, more fluid, all of those things over time. And this is really the beauty of the compound effect, right? Because as you keep on going with something and just showing up regularly, that is where the difference is. So we're going to start on all fours, just rolling their spine around a little bit there and kind of plugging in through the fingertips. Hands are either middle finger or forefinger parallel to the outer edge of the mat, and shoulder above elbow above wrist. And now we're going to take ourselves into a downward dog, petting it out. So this has got some flip arounds in it. So we're going to work the hips from side to side. I'm not really actually all that warm. But my intention is that on the days where nobody's here until we start to build this subscription up a little bit more, I will film something short for you all. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to inhale. I'll actually mirror here. So inhale that right leg up to the sky. And we're going to exhale, tap right knee, left elbow. And then we're going to inhale. We're going to bring it all the way over, flip dog. So my elbow's going to come to here. And then I'm going to inhale up and over. And then I'm going to flip back to that position. Then we're going to step it all the way forward. So right leg comes forward. Okay. Up we go. And then we're going to come to that Cossack squat. Now, this is especially one that's going to look so different on the other side for me. And then we're going to sweep back and step back to downward dog. So that will be one side. So let's inhale, left leg up to the sky. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, flip the dog. Exhale it down a little bit more. Inhale, open. Send yourself all the way over, left elbow, left knee. Inhale, kick up. Don't worry if the breath is not perfect. Step it through. Inhale, open up to the top, to that high line. And then we're going to exhale down into that nice strong position. And then we scoot back, slide the left leg to the sky. So that is one round. Now that, when you look at that, it looks very complicated at the beginning. But once you start breaking it down, you can see also, I'm talking, my breath is not always going to match perfectly. And sometimes what will happen is on a step forward, that might naturally be an inhalation. You might need to take an exhalation at the back and then inhale forward, if that makes sense. Okay. So let's go again. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, flip dog. Exhale, drop down. And then inhale, open. Exhale, up, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, kick that right leg up. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, scoop up. Exhale, back to that surfer squat. Now, if you want, you could take a moment here, and then we come all the way forward. Flip that right leg up to the sky, and then bring it down. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, right tricep. Inhale, flip the dog. Exhale, drop down. Inhale, open. That's it. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, kick the leg up. Exhale, step through. Inhale, scoop up. Exhale to the back of the mat. Again, if you want to take some time. And then step all the way back. Bring that leg up. Now, we're going to do one more with each side, and I'm going to show you a variation. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. Inhale, flip. Exhale, lower. And then inhale, lift up again. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, scoop it up. Exhale, back to that squat. Now, as we come forward, the next variation will be bring the left hand down. Inhale the right arm up into that revolving dragonfly. And then bring the hand down, okay? So then that's just one little addition. Let's inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Inhale, kick up. And exhale, flip. Beautiful. Inhale, open. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, kick it up nice and high. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, lift. Exhale, all the way back. Inhale, forward. Take a breather there. And then you can shimmy that foot out. So this will be your exhalation. And then we inhale up. Beautiful. Bring it down. Step all the way back. So if you see, we did 3 rounds there, that it looked a little bit different. My Cossack or surfer squat right now is very vulnerable on one side. So what you could do is you could take little parts of that. So let's say we're going to go from here and we're going to inhale it up. We're going to exhale, cross it under. Inhale, flip. Exhale, down. Inhale, open up. Exhale, right tricep or right knee, right tricep. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, lift. And then exhale back. Now, if you feel like this is this is actually my good side. But if it was the vulnerable side, you could do that. And then you could come all the way back up to here. Inhale and exhale, right? Inhale and exhale. I think I just found an exercise for my clients to do today. So you can see that there's different parts of it. If you find that the flip dog part is hard, then we go from here and you inhale, lift up and over, right? Take your time and then drop down and inhale, open. So if you find that on each side, that part is hard, then we're kind of going inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Inhale, lift it up and over. Exhale, down. Inhale, open. And then maybe you come all the way back up to there. Left knee, right tricep. And then flip, right? It's getting a bit sloppy here. So you see how one little sequence, and you could take each part, dial it back a little bit, and figure out, okay, maybe that side lunge or the surfer squat, maybe you come and do a couple of these every day. Like there's so many ways to add small things into your life that don't have to consume your day, but that can really have a great impact on what you're doing. So I hope you like that little flow. Hopefully it's challenging there. You can see that even from the beginning to the end, there's a little difference in that capacity to move. Like I said, I haven't done that flow in probably a few months anyway. Okay, I've got a bit of a sweat on. I'm going to carry on with a bit more yoga. Have a beautiful day no matter where you are, and I hope this was helpful. Peace.